Good afternoon, committee chairs and members of the state legislature. Thank you for holding this hearing and for sticking around and for the opportunity to testify on behalf of New Destiny Housing. My name is Gabriela Sandoval Requena, and I am the Director of Policy and Communications at New Destiny. For those of you who may not be familiar with New Destiny, our mission is really to end the double trauma of abuse and homelessness among domestic violence survivors. And we do this by developing supportive housing for survivors and shelter, assisting those who are fleeing abuse to obtain subsidies and find housing, and advocating for more resources. We are also a co-convener of the Family Homelessness Coalition and a member of the Supportive Housing Network of New York. So why do we do this work? Because 1 in 3 New Yorkers across the state will experience abuse by an intimate partner in their lifetime. And access to safe and affordable housing will determine whether they leave their abuser, survive, and rebuild their lives. We submitted extended written testimony, so I'd like to use this time to really focus on our #1 priority. That's to protect survivors in the first generation of supportive housing. That's the New York State Supportive Housing Program, also known as NYSHIP. We are asking that you help us ensure that once our families move into housing, that they can access the supportive services they need to heal and the security they need to feel safe in their homes. Currently, NYSHIP only covers 25% of what's needed to provide 24-hour security and deliver the services that the survivors and the children deserve. New Destiny opened its first NYSHIP building in 2008, and we're still operating with service rates of less than $4,000 per family per year. That's compared to the $25,000 the newer program ESHI provides. Additionally, ESHI also includes an automatic 2% escalator in each contract. So really the disparity between the two programs is truly indefensible. Like the other 120 nonprofits participating in NYSHIP across the state, we are forced to constantly fundraise from private donors to try to bridge the shortfall and pay our staff livable wage and provide benefits. But it's impossible, really, to make the difference, and it's not really a sustainable solution. Our staff and our tenants really deserve better. The supportive housing community proposes a 5-year phased-in approach to reach parity between the two programs, and for this year, we're requesting only $32 million. Additionally, we support Senator Perstadt's proposed legislation to increase cash assistance and the legislation to raise the shelter allowance. We also urge members of the committee to double the governor's investments in flexible funding for survivors of domestic violence to $10 million. That's in the public protection section of her proposal. Thank you so much for your time.